In today's video, I pretty much just want to talk about how I got my curls back. So keep watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, which I'm going to leave in the description box below. Let me just give you a little bit of a backstory. One of the first things I learned how to do was straighten my hair. I would straighten my hair maybe honestly every single day. When I was in middle school, that was the start to all of this chaos. I wanted bangs, I wanted highlights, blonde highlights at that. I wanted bangs, I wanted highlights. I just wanted my hair to be straight all the time, especially since when I straighten my hair, it is very flowy. So I loved it.
I had it on like 400 degrees. Literally.
My hair would be smoking because it wasn't dry all the way and I was trying to straighten it. It was bad. After straightening my hair damn near every single day of my life, I started wearing it in slick hairstyles. So my go-to was like a slick back bun. My hair could slick back so nice and people always ask me how I got it so slick. The secret was heat damage. My hair wasn't really curly anymore, so slicking it back into a bun was nothing. It's just gonna lay there because it's like frail and kind of dead. A lot of people didn't know that my hair was actually just very, very, very damaged. But before my diva cut, I never really wore my hair curly anyway, just because it wasn't curly. It was, I would say my hair was wavy, but it was really just the little bit of life that was left in my hair trying to curl. So it was like, eh. So just kind of imagine me doing all that straightening and slick bun hairstyle from middle school all the way until 2014 when I graduated high school. So honestly, from 2014 to 2018, I was experimenting with like different protective styles. My hair still wasn't curly. Like I would get in the shower and my hair would curl a tiny bit at the very end, but it was honestly just heavy and like it just kind of laid very frail on my head. It was sad. So 2019 comes around and I'm like, I want to change. I want to do something different. I want to be more natural. I'm evolving. I'm growing as a person and I just want my hair to grow. I want it to grow longer. I want it to be fuller and prettier to wear out and more than just slick back hairstyles and straight. So June 2019, I started doing some research about diva cuts and what they were. And I learned that it pretty much was a haircut made for people with curly hair. So they would take your hair strand by strand as it is when it's curly and cut it. I wasn't attached to any length or anything. I just wanted my hair to be healthy. So I told them, I mean, I did want a little bit of hair. Like I didn't want like Amber Rose, like completely bald type time, but I was pretty much like cut as much as you need to. Just don't make me bald. Was literally my instructions. So I'm looking in the mirror as he's cutting my hair and I can see the shape and I could see like what he was trying to get my hair to look like. But my hair still looked pretty bad. Post diva cut, I'm like, wow, my hair is small and it's gone, but it's okay. I was kind of in a little bit of a shock just because I don't know why I miraculously thought as soon as they cut my hair and we wet it and we blow dried it, that my hair was gonna be luxurious, like it was gonna be bouncy and it was just gonna look amazing, right? No. So you have to remember that after you cut your hair, like your hair is still gonna have to transition back into its original curls, coils, kinks, whatever. I was kind of disappointed and it was it was kind of sad because the front of my hair, and I'll actually insert a picture, but as you can see, the front of my hair is straight. I literally took a curling iron and was curling the front of my hair. So I was giving my freshly cut hair even more heat damage because it was literally like this part was like kind of curly and it was just straight. So all those pieces in the front, yeah, those were curled with a curling iron. So that's the tea on that. Be patient with your hair and allow it to have time to transition the way it's supposed to. So now I'm what? June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Wow, it's almost been a year since I've cut my hair. Wow, that actually shocks me. It's almost been a year since I cut my hair. I want to say my curls are, I would say maybe about like 85% back to their original form. I do have one section of my hair that is extremely dry still, and I feel like that's only gonna go away with cutting. But if I were to cut that spot of my hair, the hair would literally be like this big and it wouldn't match the rest of my hair length. So I just have to let my hair continue to grow out and just continue to trim and make sure I'm moisturizing and washing my hair. Now, I'll tell you, natural hair is definitely a job. So if you're gonna go natural, be ready, because you have to make sure you're oiling, you have to make sure you're deep conditioning, you have to make sure you're taking your time. I feel like it's very important to learn what your actual hair type is. My hair is 3B, 3C, and 4A. I have different hair types all throughout my head, and that matters. You might not figure that out until later on down the line, just because you do have to wait for your hair to start transitioning before you can actually determine or try to determine what your hair type is. Another thing that I think is important for keeping your curly hair healthy is trims. When your ends are starting to look split, they look thin, you just have like those straggly ends that like aren't really curling, it's like curl straight. Don't be afraid to take your curls and literally cut right on the edge of where the straight and the curly meet. It's very important to make sure that you're keeping your curls refreshed and trimmed, because that's going to help with growth. Because the longer you wait to get your hair cut, the more those split ends will split until it splits all the way to your root. And then what? You're going to have a head full of split ends, and that's not cute. Thing that I think is very important is making sure that your hair stays moisturized. So whether that's with using leave-in conditioner or that's with using a hot oil treatment, you know, or interchanging the two. Usually it's the middle of my hair that is the driest, and all around like the crown area has the most curls. So I just make sure to go in, get a little bit of extra oil, a little bit extra love in there, just so that way when you're wearing your hair out, it doesn't look dry and crackly. That's not cute. Nobody wants that. So make sure you're oiling your scalp. And that—
oh, there's a spider! Ew! Oh shoot! I found you, bitch.
that was scary. It was a spider. I guess I can show you guys now what some of my favorite hair care products are and what works for my hair. So be right back. Okay. So I also want to add that this video is not sponsored by anyone, but if anyone would love to sponsor me out there, I'm open. I'm just going to show you some of my recent most favorite hair products to use, and you know, maybe you'll like them, and if you decide to cut your hair, maybe you'll try these out too. But these work the best for me, and I'll tell you exactly why and what I do. So the first product that I do want to show you is the Shea Moisture Make It Last Wash and Go Defining Gel Oil. So you see that? It says gel oil. That's important. And I'll tell you why. Because then you get the gel and the oil at the same time. So remember when I was talking about moisture and oiling your scalp and how dry my hair is? This is amazing, literally amazing, because it does both, and I can tell the difference. It says it's for kinky, curly, coily hair, define and shield, and it has shea butter in it. And it's color safe at that too. So if you have red hair, you got blue hair, you got green hair, yellow hair, you can still use this and it's gonna work, hopefully. It has a very, I don't know if you can see, but it's like a, oh, I don't wanna spill any. It's a very loose, like consistent. So these two other things I will also show you. This is the Curl Maintenance Aunt Jackie's Defining Curl Whip. So this right here. This also smells amazing. It is amazing. It doesn't give a bunch of definition, but you can definitely, it leaves your hair soft, it leaves it smelling good, and you do get a moderate amount of definition. Another product that I like is the Aunt Jackie's Fix My Hair Intensive Repair Conditioning Mask. Jackie's Fix My Hair Flaxseed Mask. Again, like I said, I love it. I usually put it on in the shower. I let it sit maybe for about an additional hour or two afterwards, then I'll rinse it out. Another product that I love is the Cantu Shea Butter Natural Hair Coconut Curling Cream. So I feel like everyone has seen this. I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. This is the consistency of the other two as well. They're like, it's a lot thicker. As you see, it's not coming out, it's thick. So this is definitely like a whipped cream type of consistency. Another
Holy Grail product
is the Miele Pomegranate and Honey Curl Smoothie. So this is for like a moderate hold, a very soft hold. I love it though. This will leave your hair so soft, so fluffy, but smells so, pomegranate and honey? Pomegranate and honey, it smells so good. I'm telling you. Now the other two oils that I love to use, I love the Jamaican Mango and Lime oil. It smells so good. It's called Island Oil. It just makes your hair smell so good. I can't even explain it. So that's why, as you can see, it's almost done. And then I have the Mega Thick Formula Hair Oil that I also love. I use this just because it says, you know,
promotes thick, strong, healthy hair, thickens and strengthens weak, damaged hair, shea butter, vitamin, and botanical thickeners, tames frizzies and adds shine, helps reduce breakage, allowing hair to grow longer.
that.
Cut. Her hair is fake. She doesn't have any. It's a wig. It's a piece.
Is it?
I'm just
Is it, everyone? This is my headband.
Haters will always hate. Just know.
It's not really hers.
Are we leaving? But anyway, all the stuff on this bottle is exactly everything that I want to happen in my hair. So this is why I got it, and this is why I consistently use it. And here we are a year later, and my curls are popping. So I feel like it worked. That pretty much sums up the video. I'm loving my curly hair. It's fun. It gives me a different look that I can kind of transition into in between my protective styles. So I really do love it. And I'm just trying to learn how to embrace my curly fro since I haven't had one since I was a child. I don't really remember what it's like, but now I love it. It includes video number 5.
Video number 6 on the way.
I'm thinking about doing a behind the scenes shoot type of video as well. Comment down below. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in video number 6. Bye, you guys.